Well, today our fragrance journey is delving into the world of wildlife. And there can be only one house for that, Zoologist. So if you want to find out what fragrances they are, you know what to do. Stay tuned. Hello, my name's Scott, this is the Centurion, and today, as I said in the intro, we are delving into the world of wildlife, and there's only one house for that, and that is Zoologist. Now, I've never ever tried anything from Zoologist, so first and foremost I'd like to thank Claire from the SmurfyGurly channel, because she was kind enough to lend me 6 or 7 travel sizes of them. You know, it was quite a package, it really was. So I've been borrowing them off of her, so I'm going to give you a review of 2 of them today. So big thank you to you, Claire, thank you very much. And also what is important is today, because of the animal theme as well, I thought it's just really good to link this in, because Zoologist is a cruelty-free company, and the cruelty-free thing seems to be gaining quite a bit of momentum now on the likes of YouTube, Instagram and Facebook and what have you. It seems to be a lot more people that are finding this not interesting but important to them, and it is, with the likes of China testing on animals the way they do, and like a lot of the designer companies that want to sell their products in China, so therefore they have to go down this horrible testing route. I thought it was just really important to point out that Zoologist is one of the companies, and there's plenty of them out there, that are cruelty free. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to ServusFragrance. He's a great reviewer, and he has taken it upon himself to take the stance of only buying cruelty-free products. And he has done a lot of investigation recently, and he's done a few videos as well. So please give him a look, subscribe to him. He's a great reviewer, and you'll find out a lot more than what I'm going to talk about today on that stance of cruelty free. Right, that's out of the way now. Let's get on to the Zoologists then. Now first we have, I've got to remember which one is in which. Right, we will start off now. Out of the 2 that I've got, first one is the one that I like the best so far, and it is Macaque. Now, this came out in 2016, and the nose behind this is Sarah McCartney. As you may know, Sarah McCartney has her own fragrances, which is 4160 Tuesdays, which are also cruelty-free, I might add. Now, this starts off really green, but it's got a hint of sweetness to it, and I've got some sprayed on here. Now, I made the mistake, and in my mind's eye, I thought that this was, it started off with like a green banana leaf. There's no banana leaf in there, but that's just what I had in my mind's eye. It had like a sweetness, didn't smell a banana, but a sweetness of a fruit, and a very leafy green fresh smell to it. Now, the notes in this are, in the top is cedar, green apple, blood mandarin. Then in the midst is olibanum, galbanum, honey and palisander rosewood, ylang ylang and jasmine tea. So there's 2 lots of tea in this. In the base there's cedar moss, green tea, musk and white oud. The greenness obviously comes from that green apple, because there is a crispness to it. And also the tea. So them 2 notes mixed together make it really bright and fresh, and perfect for this warm weather. You'll have to excuse me, I'm sweating like anything. It's about 26 degrees in this room. But as the greenness just tapers down just a little bit, and that greenness is in there all the way through, hence why you've got a tea note in the base of it, I believe. Yeah, the green tea. As that the greenness tapers down slightly. You get the sweetness comes out more. It's an absolutely beautiful fragrance, and one of my favourites that I've tested so far. There is a slight woodiness to it coming from the cedar, but it's not too much. Like I said, the main players in here are the green tea and the green apple, and they really are beautiful. And for such a powerful scent as well, it's quite well, you know, it's really well behaved. So that is Zoologist Macaque. Right, now the next one is Zoologist Squid. Now, the first time I wore this, I didn't like it. It was too much for me. It was a hot day, and I don't think I was ready for it, to be quite honest. But the second time I wore it, I understood it a little bit better. I wouldn't say that I'm head over heels in love with it, but I like it, and I really appreciate what the perfumer has done. As are all of these, they really do represent the animal that they're supposed to be, or the surroundings that animal lives in. And squid is without a doubt one of them perfect examples. It starts off with, to me, a really strong sort of crude oil, like a creosote type of smell, like when you're painting your fences, that sort of thing, or like a tarmac, like when the roads have been tarmacked in a hot weather. It's like that, but with a sweetness as well. There's an amber to it. Now, the nose behind this is Celine Burrell. It's classed as an aromatic aquatic fragrance. Now, you definitely get a saltiness to it. So in the top we have pink pepper, amyl salicylate, I hope I pronounced that right, and incense. In the mids you get ink, opoponax and sea salt, and then in the base is ambergris, benzoin and musk. Now, like I said, you get a sort of a tarmac type of accord right at the beginning, and that to me, that reminds me, or I get a picture in my head of, like, if there was an oil rig drilling in the sea for oil, and it's been drilling for like hundreds and hundreds of meters into the seabed, and you get that spillage of waste oil coming up, and to think that that's like thousands and thousands of years of dead sea creatures and the sea vegetation that is turned into oil, and you get that thickness about it, and that's where the inky smell comes in as well. And I would imagine that's what they're trying to do there. You can imagine the squid squirting his ink to try and create a cloud of camouflage, so to speak, and then he's off and he's escaped. But that's what I get, like a fossilized oil type of accord. In there you've also got a smokiness, which is obviously coming from the opoponax. There's a warmth to it, a honeyed smokiness and a warmth. It's ambery, it's the ambergris plays a huge part in it, obviously, because they're trying to create that underwater world, and I really do appreciate what the perfumer has done there. The amyl salicylate, I think that's what, let me just have a look. I think I might have got that wrong. Salicylate, yeah, that is right. Is like a herbaceous type of aromatic smell. So you can almost, if you could breathe underwater without any apparatus, and you see the sea vegetation and the animals, and like I said, the thousands of years of dead animals and whatever you, and if you could breathe that in, that's what is in this bottle. It's weird and it's hard, and you probably think I'm absolutely bonkers, but that's what I get. But yeah, I can see why people go mad for it. It's not my cup of tea, but a beautiful creation. So they are squid and macaque, and from Zoologist. I will be doing some more reviews of these, but if you did like the video, yeah, please give us a thumbs up, like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button. and I will see you very, very soon. Thank you very much.